Hey YouTube, it's Tolstoy shooting here from my sun porch because it's really early in the morning, or really late at night, however you look at it. And everyone in my house has gone to sleep, and I'm just out here in the most quiet room in the house trying to get a late night video in. And the reason I felt compelled to do a video was because somebody left a comment on my review of the new PSP Slim and Light. One of my subscribers, whose username is Cramage, but he calls himself Vulgora, I think. Anyway, I wanted to post a response, and I don't normally post responses to videos because I really don't want to clog up my playlist with, or my videos list with pointless videos. But he's a good, subscriber, and he watches my videos, and so, I feel obliged to answer him. Anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is my username, because I guess I never really addressed that. You seem to have a little trouble pronouncing it at the beginning. I think you got it right in the end. My username is Tolstoy Kafkaevsky, and it's based on the names of 3 dead writers. The first one, and I'll be able to read this, Leo Tolstoy. This is the Godson. I encourage you all to read it. He was a Russian author who talked about Jesus and passive resistance. Franz Kafka, who was, people think he's Russian or German, but he was actually Bulgarian. People should know that. Who wrote a lot of depressing stuff about people turning into bugs, believe it or not. Yes, the metamorphosis, people turning into bugs. And I'm not sure if I can find well, here you go. I may not be able to read this. And last one, Dostoevsky, who I've actually never read, but he's another Russian author, so they kind of went together. Anyway, so we were talking about my review of the PSP, new model, and the first thing you asked was, what do the 2 PSPs look like side by side if it's any clearer, this one, or if it's any brighter, and, well, here's what they look like side by side. Okay, well, so, really, no. They don't look any clearer. It may be a little bit brighter. But no big difference in the screen, actually. The screen is just the same model. The second thing you talked about is you hate UMDs. First of all, a little history lesson. UMD technology was actually originally used with Sony's attempt to conquer the music department in the new Walkman, which looked like this. This is a UMD device for a mini disc player, and it was supposed to compete with the iPod. Obviously got its ass kicked. I know you hate iPods, but it's true. And you said that one of the most what's the word, satisfying sounds was opening the UMD tray. Dude. That's what a UMD originally looked like. Okay, I don't have any problem with them. Dude, I honestly think, I don't know, you sound like you said you take good care of your, how do I put this back in? Crap, it's been so long since I've used this thing. There we go. You said you, what the hold on, I can do this. I'm a big boy. There we go. Okay. You said that you take good care of stuff, and that, I don't doubt you. You probably do. But like I said, when you use Sony products, you are using cheaply made products. It's a bitch, but it's true. You really gotta, be careful about what you use with Sony. Here's my Sony control pad that came with my PSP Slim, my PS2 Slim, and see that little bashed-in corner there? That happened when I turned in my desk and the cord, I don't know if you can see this, caught around the arm and it swung down and smashed against my chair and then against the floor, or the steel desk and then against the floor. And, well, it cracked open like that. Normal control pads wouldn't, I don't think it would happen with an Xbox controller, Xbox 360, GameCube, or even a Nintendo Wii. That wouldn't happen, but with Sony, it's just cheap stuff. On the other hand, I like the games that are on the PS2, I like some of the games coming out for the PSP and its functionality, so you kind of have to deal with it. I don't have that problem with my UMDs. You may be taking them out of the boxes wrong, or I noticed that you didn't have the boxes for your PSP games. I always order them with the boxes. Like, if it's used and they're telling me there's no box with it, then I just say, no way, Jose, because these things really need to be protected. Both my PSPs have these crappy screen protectors on them, which leave some bubbles, but I'm sure I put them on there. The second I got this out of the box, I put a screen protector on them because I knew it would get scratched either way. Anyway, you said you don't like UMDs. I support UMDs in the sense that, well, it's a smart way for the company to keep piracy off. It was basically the same thing with Nintendo's mini disc for the GameCube, which was basically a way of saying we don't want people developing homebrew games for this, you know, or having to use this technology to make homebrew games, and we don't want people pirating games. Now, the homebrew scene, I'm gonna hear, you know, I hear a lot of booing right now, but you know, whatever. It's, hey, they make the media, so I mean, they can make the media, control the content, and it's fine. Sort of. I don't think it's too much of a problem. I don't like UMDs, but I respect their, it means their machine, I respect their ability to use what they want. Now, I did kind of dig your idea of just it being a disc you'd be able to insert into the PSP. I think that's kind of cool, but, you know, pipe dream, dude. What else did you talk about? Oh, right, you asked if the cord came in the box with it. No, the cord did not come in the box with it. I haven't tried using a cord, like just a regular AV cable that I found around the house. I really don't think it would work. But I'll have to try that, maybe make a video about that. Let's see, what were the other things you talked about? I can't remember. Anyway, I think I covered most of the... Oh, right. One last thing I was going to say. Ah, crap. I forgot. Okay, ready? This is last minute, just splicing it in my video, because I just remembered now one of the things you said was that you hated that you had to buy a program to put your videos on the PSP. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, ready? These are like a whole bunch of videos I downloaded off of YouTube. Okay, right? I just downloaded them off of YouTube using a program called Vixie. It's free. It's like an internet website that just rips them off of. You can find other ones too. This is a program that I downloaded for free. It's very popular, called PSP Video 9. It's totally free, and it does, well, let's boot it up and show you. And it does all this good stuff, like downloading videos, and you can format them in different ways and make them fit the screen in different ways, and it's totally free, buddy, so you really don't have to buy anything. That's kind of a scam. See, here's what it looks like. Here's my library of crap right there, and all the videos that I have on my Memory Stick Duo Pro. So, see, there's all the retrospectives from game trailers. Okay, back to the regular video. Well, I kind of ruined it now. I'm kind of doing this on the fly. Well, here's a DS thing, it's Metroid Prime Hunters. I was going to say that, yeah, I do support Flash in the formatting wars, and I hope that the next generation Sony uses will use some sort of Flash, rather than these stupid UMDs. But, well, whatever. I know you hate iPod. I heard that. So, and you said the Creative Zen had more, had a better, what's the word, resolution, and that's because the Creative Zen, I think, is made specifically for that, and I don't know, I guess just they put more handiwork into it, but that's not, you know, what you're getting with the PSP. On the other hand, I doubt the Creative Zen is going to play games like the PSP has. So, that's why I have a PSP, not a Creative Zen. Plus, I like my MP3 player that I use now. Yeah, the new tray is not as good. I know. I don't know. Maybe it is. Again, it's a simpler thing, so if it breaks, maybe you'll be able to put it back together again. On the other hand, it is brittle as shit. Guess that's all I can say. I don't really normally want to post, you know, what's the reply videos, but I felt like doing this just because, you know, you're pretty cool, and I figured don't want to alienate my fan base, what fan base I have, so, thanks, and everybody out there, keep subscribing to my videos. That was Tolstoy, Kafka, Epsky, named after the 3 dead writers. Good night, and good luck.